Did you know that Kung Fu, the Chinese fighting art, was invented by monks of the Shaolin Monastery 1500 years ago? Over these many years, the skills have perfected more and more to a very effective martial art. And then some dude came along and said, "Hey, I have improved Kung Fu and I bet I will beat everyone under 1 minute." And everybody was laughing at him. And then he did. His name was Bruce Lee, and he was so passionate about Kung Fu that he was able to cross old boundaries. So the next time you think the status quo sets you limits, just think about Bruce Lee. And by the way, in everyday Chinese language, Kung Fu without context simply means invested work. 4 years ago, I bought a health insurance, and last month the insurance company came up with the idea to check if my income matches the rates I've been paying for 4 years. And no, they didn't. And this week a letter came that said I owed the insurance company 2,800 euros. What the fuck? I don't have that much money, and now I have to think about how to deal with the situation. My first impulse was to send them an email and tell them to go f*** yourself, you damn little. But then I came up with my 5 rules of anger. Rule number 1, calm down. Don't act in anger and do something you might regret later. However big the frustration might be, always sleep one night over it. You will lose this battle, but you might win the war. Rule number 2, take a good friend and go have a drink. Have a good cry with him or her and maybe get another view. Rule number 3, get a consultation or legal advice, because you need to know what you're dealing with. Knowledge means power. Rule number 4, if you have the big picture and you're on the safe side, just quit those people. They don't deserve your money. By keeping giving them your money, you are encouraging them to keep doing what they do. It's in your hand. You don't like the unfriendly service in the store? Go shopping somewhere else. You don't like the images of cruel animal farming? Stop eating meat. Your favorite YouTube channel suddenly has too many annoying commercial breaks? It's your decision to keep watching or to move to another channel. We consumers have the power to change it. The market will always adapt. Credit card companies, power companies, phone providers, airlines, many of them have sold their soul and lost touch with people. But we can create a better world by buying things from good people and stop buying things from bad people. I just don't do business with people who try to fool me. Open your mouth and act. For most companies we are just small numbers. But if many small numbers move away, something will change. It's up to us. Rule number 5. Now you can tell them to go fuck yourself. But you're not doing this because you are relaxed now. Let's face it, insulting people doesn't make anything better. It kind of feels right at first, but to be honest, being angry at someone hurts you more than anyone else. Thanks to my brilliant 5 rules of anger, you can lean back now, smile, and let the system work for you. That being said, when was your last time you bought something from your local store instead from Amazon? Some time ago I discovered ultimate frisbee for myself, and last week I went to an official training at the university and I loved it, but the thing was the other players are all between 20 and 26ish. And I, as a former sportsman, I wanted to show the young folks how to do it right. Not a good idea. Now I have completely ruined my knee and I can hardly walk. This is how it looks like when the mind wants more than the body is able to give. Thank you so much for constantly reminding me that I'm old.